Hey guys and gals of YouTube, how y'all doing? Dave Floyd here, and I had a lot of interesting questions lately from the community, and it's great. I don't know if I've ever really done a "Where do we come from" video. We definitely do Legos, primarily Star Wars, but we also do classic Lego and just Lego in general, with experimentation into some of the other themes now. And just if you haven't ever gone through some of the old videos, and I think that some of them are really buried. I think they're really buried back when there'd be no comments or one comment or whatever. Some of those are quite funny, actually. Got to meet one of my real trolls in life. It was really awesome. Anyways, where I got started, let's see, was around 2019, because until then I didn't have a device that had camera function like for internet. I use flip phones and stuff. But my Google account had appeared because I had a computer, although I never used it. So I go back to like 2013, but I don't think my first video upload wasn't until 19, I believe. Anyways, with that in mind, like everyone else, it's gonna be a little bit of a smart alecky thing, but those original videos that I got into, or look what I got. So my original content was sneaker content, Hot Wheels, RC stuff, bodegas, and we're going to have an unboxing because my other system is kind of down right now. The other channel that would normally do stuff like this, because this content does still exist, but it's under a channel called David's Warrior Life, which has become a pew pew channel. If you don't know what I mean by that, I think everyone probably does. We're talking about this kind of content. Anyways, first of all, let's go ahead and do an unboxing, which is really cool. And I really like Nike bodegas. I mean, I like them a lot. I mean, I really like them. eBay authentication. Box. A little bit of damage on the box, but you gotta remember these been out for a while. No longer made. Oh. And so I promised that the paper wasn't. And it actually is here. This is so amazing. That means the extra laces are probably here too. Oh, yeah. Nice, smooth toes. eBay's hang tag. You rock the hang tags? It was sort of a thing back in StockX's early days. People would flex that they paid extra for that. Got the shoe horns, which is a paper that's shoved down inside, keeps the toe nice and clean. These are 10.5s. By comparison, my worn pair, they break in nicely. They really, really do. And these can be cleaned up, and they're gross looking, but these are really nice. These are an amazing sneaker. And they were quite the value too. And I first heard about these on, what channel was it? One of the sneaker channels. I don't remember now. I mean, I do remember. I just can't remember his name. Oh, yes. And these are shipped with the wax laces in. These wax laces are great. They're kind of fur, and they don't really handle being laced and unlaced, but they just look good. And if you want that loose, kind of messy looking fit that was popular when these sneakers were out, then you're in good shape. But authenticity card, I throw that on top. I always tell people that those are for resale, but you know what? Who knows if that'll ever actually happen. But it was a fun area, but it seemed like it kind of smacked of flexing, because the goal of so many people were to show off how much they spent for shoes or for other things, but primarily shoes. And I thought, I started getting a kind of weird vibe about it. And then just one day by accident, I ran over a Lego minifigure with I didn't want an accident, but I didn't mean to actually run over him. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. With a RC car. And immediately views went straight up. And so I did some soul searching. And I was still collecting Lego. And I started showing Lego sets. Felt a bit weird at first because, well, I mean, you know. And I'll be honest, M&R Productions was key in making it seem viable. Different style than him, but he gave me a quick education. His videos did on some of the new things about Lego because, you know, Lego was something I enjoyed. And I was already doing army building. Of course, I like Star Wars, but most of my Lego knowledge and stuff was from a different era, a different time, if you will. Chrome. Love Lego Chrome. So it was a learning experience. In my personal taste, everybody's taste is different. Is there a wrong taste? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. The hidden ambush. But yeah, Lego's made some amazing, amazing sets. And really big hats off to all they've done. It's really, really quite the journey. And I just enjoy this community, the positive feel of it. The comments and just, you know, the whole Lego world. And you know what? The thing about Lego, this thing's not supposed to have air leak. This thing should go a lot further. Let's try harder. Just shaking the camera. But I restored this one. I will hopefully get the Mars mission set, and it's just revitalized my whole life, and I feel like I got something more to look forward to, just kind of a sense of re-exploring. Not true, a bigger budget than I had as a child, but you know what? Lego allows you to literally get exactly what you want, and no more than that. I mean, I don't feel the pressure of getting the latest shoes or the latest this or the latest that. I don't feel any pressure at all. And I shouldn't. I shouldn't feel any pressure. Because Lego is really about you. Mars mission. I'd be open-minded about things. Of course, you know, Lego's expensive. It can be a pain to order things and look for things. So ultimately, I can use those things to say, no, I don't really want that set. Rather, you know, stepping on somebody's toes and tell them I don't like that theme, even though they're obviously into it. I try to avoid that. There's no sense in that. And this life is tough enough without playing those kind of games, I think. Anyways, if you stayed here for all this long-term chatter, I am shocked because I wouldn't have. I'm not going to edit this because I don't want to see it again. Anyways, appreciate the views out there. Seriously, y'all take care. And it's kind of fun talking about the beginnings, but a lot of people have been asking me, so I decided to go ahead and put out a video we'll talk about. Until next time, y'all stay safe. Guys and gals, ciao.